Everyone, welcome to Sims Paradise. So we haven't been here in a while, and I want to apologize about how late this is going up. I kind of forgot about it, honestly, until last minute, but I just quickly remembered that I needed to record a Sims Paradise and post it for you guys. But let's jump back in real quick, and before I go into the actual gameplay, I want to briefly explain what happened. In the last episode, you guys remember that there was Maria and all them still there. Well, I kind of figured off camera that Maria and her daughter would move out because Jessica would pursue having a relationship with Liam, who was her boyfriend of a long period of time, who's actually also a who is also a celebrity singer, who is kind of like still in the limelight, but not in some ways as well. But so she said about she would move out and try to rekindle things with her daughter's son. So Jessica's kind of been holding the fort down by herself, but not for long until her boyfriend Liam actually moved in, and they are actually welcoming their biological child number 2 now. She's currently pregnant with but they already have their son Nicholas, who is now a child. Okay, sorry about that, guys. That was a ladybug. But Nicholas here. Nick is pretty much a child star, might as well say, since his father is famous. This is his everyday look, his formal, his active, his sleepwear, his party wear, his swimwear, his hot weather, and his cold weather. So like I said, he's very like child star like. But he does have an adopted sister that Jessica had prior to meeting her boyfriend, which was Makayla. Now, Makayla is adopted, like I said, but there's nothing wrong with that because Jessica at first thought she wasn't able to have kids, but this is Makayla's first um her everyday look, her formal look, her active, her sleep, her party, her swim, her hot weather, and her cold weather. Now, she also has Liam here, who pretty much looks the same. His looks didn't really change since the last time we seen him, even though he officially moved in. Trenton, on the other hand, actually aged up. Trenton is the one that has a little bit of autism, which there's nothing wrong with that, but sometimes I thought with him he would struggle with like dressing, so he dresses a little bit much at times. But this is his everyday, his formal, his active, sleepwear, party wear, swimwear, hot weather, and cold weather. So as you can see, and sometimes he gets a little bit over on himself. Now, his older brother Dean, who is actually not Jessica, him and Trenton and Dean do not technically belong to Jessica, but she's kind of raised them since she's like their godmother. But this is Dean. So Dean's went through a drastic change. He's let his hair grow out extremely long. That's because I really wanted to do something different with my Sims because I have a lot of Sims and 90% of them have really short hair or styled hair or curly hair. I never had a male Sim besides Michael, who kind of had shorter, longer hair. Michael's wasn't as long as Dean's, but Dean, I think, really has really long hair, and I kind of like that. So that's what I want with him. Also, I have plans for Trenton to eventually join university once he's done with high school. Trenton, I chose him to join because of the fact that he has autism, and I kind of thought it would be kind of like a cool arc to see how things go with him versus someone that doesn't struggle with education in some cases, like he and all that. Like, obviously, Trenton is very knowledgeable, which I know firsthand how autism can be in education. I struggled in some subjects, and some teachers were really there for me and all that. So I really like the fact that Trenton could potentially go down the route of going to university. But as I was saying, this is Dean, his everyday look, his formal look, his active wear, his sleepwear, his party wear, his swimwear, his hot weather, and his cold weather. Now let's go ahead and jump into the game now. So Nick just actually aged up. So I didn't really show that because I didn't really have anything planned for that to happen. But like I said, Jessica currently has a baby in her stomach. She's pregnant. So she'll be having a baby very soon. I know a lot of my Sims are having babies, but I kind of thought it'd be kind of a nice way to bring everything back, start anew, have some new characters joining the series and all that. But another thing I had in this episode was obviously Liam had joined the series. We also had to talk about Sally, who is their dog, is getting elder now, so we don't know how much time we have left with her, which is sad. So I think we should definitely spend as much time as we have with her enjoying it. So with that said, we're just going to jump in the gameplay and see where life takes us. So I'll be back once we get there. Okay, so we're back. Also, I do want to have someone take over the vets because their mom's dream, or Trenton and M's mom's dream, was to run the vets, and obviously Nicole wasn't able to do that because of her passing away. And then her father tried to take it up as well, but he passed away. So I'm kind of considering maybe if it's possible to have Trenton go down that route, or to like specialize in like a minor of veterinary work, and maybe he could do that, or maybe even Dean going to college, or even just doing coursework for, or just going and running the vets. I think that'd be a neat thing to kind of keep their mom's dream alive. I'm just cleaning up some food that was left out for a while. Real quick. Liam is off to work. What is this? The principal's calling because Trenton's not in school. Trenton, if you want to go to college, you've got to get to school. Nikki, I don't know if you start school yet today or not. No, I don't think he starts till tomorrow. Okay. He don't start till tomorrow, but we can get you up, though, because you do gotta go to the bathroom and stuff, so we're gonna get you up and showered and all that. And also, you're tired, so maybe we should get you a room. I wish there was bunk beds in this game, honestly, because I was kind of think maybe one of the boys would share a room with Trenton, but I don't know. Okay, so now he's gonna go get a shower, but everybody else is either at work or school, so Jess has decided just to take a nap. Knowing your scholarships, so scholarships are possible as well. I think they're showing me that because the kids are about to soon age up and all that, so that's why I wanted to check that out. But Jess, where are you actually sleeping at? That's my question. Oh, you decided to take a nap in Dean's room. You know what? Maybe actually Dean would give up this room because maybe Nick's a little bit younger. So Nick would take this room, and then Dean would potentially take over the room of his father and mom. Like, nobody's been in this room. Like, nobody slept in this room in ages. So, and when they get home, they're going to be super tired, so you might as well just head to bed. I think that'd be a perfect thing, because I think that Dean would do that, honestly, for him, for Nikki. Um, Jess, I understand you're tired, but you have your own bed to sleep in. And you also need a shower, so why don't you go ahead and take a shower, and then you can come on down here and take a sleep. Nick, let's see what you're up to, though. He hasn't did his homework yet either, so... So, Nick, why don't you get your homework on the go? And she's in her third trimester in about 4 hours, so she's definitely ready to soon have this baby. But as you can see, Sally's definitely looking a lot older. Um, so things could be very sad soon, and we don't know how much time we have left with her, but like I said, we're going to enjoy as much time as we have left with her. So, I think I'll be back when some of the other family members get home. Okay, so Trenton is up. He's already eaten and all that. I kind of thought he would do something that a lot of high school kids do, and that's research some facts about two different universities. We obviously know that Rochester happens, and we already have Rochester. But this is Foxbury. Distinguished degrees for Foxbury is biology, science, computer science, economics, physics, psychology, and villainy. But he could also go into culinary arts, communications, art, drama, fine arts, history, and language and literature. So he could definitely go down that route. But let's check out the other university as well and see what exactly university he would potentially be better for. I really want to go down to Foxbury. I've never dealt with Foxbury. I did Brychester the last time with Newt. So I kind of thought maybe he would go down to Foxbury, because he's a lot younger than Newt. Maybe he's more so focused on, like, modernized things. Because, I mean, I don't know how much more days these guys are going to be teens yet. Oh, he's got a little bit of ways till he ages up. He has 36 days, so he has a good bit of ways of days yet till he ages up. But she's in the shower. She should be having the baby anytime now, honestly, because she's in her third trimester. She's ready to pop at any time, honestly. Dean, on the other hand, he's up. He's hungry, so why don't we go ahead and grab something to eat, though, Dino? And we'll go ahead and grab something to eat. Makayla, you're hungry as well. Grab something to eat. Oh, there's a bunch of people hungry, so... Okay, University of Bridechester. This one's distinguished honors are American history, pretty much the opposite of the other one. Um, Even though we went to physics and university the last time, huh? We could be. I don't know if he would be able to go to a vet school or not. Another thing should really start working on is scholarships if he desperately wants to go to university. So maybe he should email his guidance counselor for some advice and email his guidance counselor for some advice and review guidance counselor info packet as well, and then definitely apply for some scholarships. Since Trenton has the best chance of earning these scholarships, the Windenburg residents, non-eligible for adults or elders. So scholarship value of $300. So his guidance counselor told him that your best bet is to try to get a Windenburg residence uh, thing, which I'm not sure how he feels about that. But he can apply for some scholarships, at least for the Windenburg one, which his teacher has requested for him to do. I know Dean is a little bit older than him, but it's never too late to actually start applying to these things because you never know. He actually might be able to start university a little bit sooner than 36 days because that might age him up a little bit earlier than that. But besides that, you don't really have much to do. But he's really tired, so we're gonna let him go back to sleep. Dean, on the other hand, like I said, maybe Dean would be the one that would go down the vet thing, be more about pets and stuff like that. But who knows? And I think, honestly, at this point, Jess is just like, yeah, I wanted another kid. I'm pregnant with another kid, but I'm ready for this kid to come out, whether it's a boy or a girl. Frankly, since they have a boy and a girl, I don't think that they really mind what it is, but I think Liam really wants a little girl because he has a little boy. And Makayla is good, but he never really got to be there for her growing up as Jess did. But so that's why I kept all these like little things for kids because you never know. Or another fun thing I was kind of just thought of, what maybe Dean and Trenton could go to college together. That'd be kind of cute. That way he has a little bit of a friendship or like a brotherhood bond that they could work together and study together and all that. It'd be kind of neat. And actually, I think I might do that. Maybe he should email his guidance counselor as well and then apply for a university scholarship as well. And see if his one says as well what's best for Dean. I think he should say a Windenburg thing again. Yeah, Windenburg scholarship. So he's going to go ahead and apply for that as well. He's going to apply for the Windenburg scholarship. Trenton already applied for it. So those guys are done with that. I think that they have to wait in the mail. I believe they have to wait and see if they got their scholarships or not. And Dean's got everything in the mail, I believe. Dean might have got stuff for Nick's birthday. Okay, Dean, let's see what you got in the mail. Or was it 4? I think it was all 4. Yep, it was mainly all 4. Okay, it was all 4, Nick, so it's really not that bad. And I don't think really Nick would really care about any of that stuff, honestly. Because I think Nick's more of like a, yeah, if it's not like bought from my parents type of thing, I don't really care. Like Nick is at that stage now where like he's very like he's only worried about certain things. What are you doing, Makayla? Now you gotta get a shower. Okay, so he's going to get a shower. I think these guys have to wait a couple days to see whether or not they got their scholarships. I don't know how that works. I don't remember, honestly. Maybe scholarships. Oh, check scholarship thing. That's how it was. I don't know if they'll get right away. We also have to wake up Trenton because Trenton is still sleeping. Okay, it's still pending. Okay. Alright, so the kids should be heading into school now. I don't know if Liam works today or not. He does. In like 32 minutes, so. And this is Nick's first day at school, so I think Nick, for now, I think focus on making some friends. Dean's off to school. I'm trying to get Trenton to go off to school. But I think Trenton's having one of those bad days right now. And I believe Liam might be heading off to work. Yep. So, that just leaves Jess here alone. Hopefully the baby doesn't come out while all the everybody else is at thing. But I have a funny feeling it might. But Jess, since you're tired, I might just leave you alone for a little bit. Let you sleep a little bit. And I'll pick this up in a bit. Okay, the mail's here. So I thought Trenton might get the mail. Trenton collected all the mail, okay. And also, she has gone into labor. Okay, Trenton's got a box for Liam. So let's go ahead and put that there for Liam. But Jess is in labor. She doesn't know what to do. She's actually talking with Trenton's like, I don't know what to do. Liam's not home. I don't want to call him. I don't want to disrupt him. And he's like, well, did you guys have a plan of having the baby here or thing? She's like, I guess I could have the baby here. I'm just worried. I don't know. I never had a home birth. And so he's like, it's not as hard as you think. But it's a boy, guys. It's a boy. She couldn't wait any longer. She had a home birth. It's a boy. And since we already have Nicholas and Christmas has passed, the next major holiday for us will obviously be New Year's. But I don't know what is like a New Year's thing. So the next one after that would be Valentine's Day, which the only name that comes to mind is Cupid, but I don't want to name him Cupid. So the next one after that would be Easter. So I don't know what an Easter really name would be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're saying canon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Zachariah, but we already had one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Van, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Matthew, how 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. Tanner, Green, Green. Hang on a minute. I want to figure out a name. So I finally decided on the name Evan. I don't know what else to do. So I just decided on the name Evan. So they had a little boy and his name is Evan. They actually ended up having a home birth due to the fact that she didn't want to have the baby without Liam, and obviously she waited a little bit too long, and the baby has to come when the baby wants to come, and so she ended up waiting a little bit too long, and the baby came. Unfortunately, Liam wasn't here to see the birth, but Liam's here now, so we can have Liam at least come in and spend a little bit of time with him then, with Evan. Cuddle him, and maybe talk with him. But she obviously had the baby. But he's actually being bombarded, I think, from paparazzi. Or was at one point. But Evan is here, guys. They had another little boy. He also has a package for him. I want to see what's in the package. Then. But your son is waiting for you to come and see him. The only downside of a celebrity is he takes forever to walk around. But he's meeting Evan. Which is really sweet. And then I want him to come open up his package here. Open fan mail. See what it is. Dean, why don't you go ahead and check on your thing real quick, and then we can check on Trenton's as well, and we'll go from there. a gift from the fan. Let's see what it is here in a minute. Scholarships, check status of the scholarship. Let's see what he got. Okay, so he got one koi, which is a fish. Okay. That wasn't what I expected it to be. Liam, since Jess pretty much took care of feeding him and all that, would you mind doing the dirty diaper? Undine's is still pending, which means that Trenton's is still pending. So we'll have to wait and see on the scholarships, probably in the next episode, but I'm going to go ahead and end it out here. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys all next week for another episode of Sims Paradise, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow for the video of the week. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.